Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of Samsung, a company that has become a global powerhouse, but one that many people still underestimate the sheer scale and diversity of. When I hear the name Samsung, I'm sure like many of you, the first thing that comes to mind is their smartphones, the iconic Samsung Galaxy line that has become a staple for many of us. But Samsung is so much more than just a smartphone company. In fact, I'd argue that Samsung is one of the most underappreciated corporate giants in the world today. This is the Finance Virtuoso channel, where we talk about all things finance. For your daily dose of valuable information on money, business, investments, and savings, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell right now. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to take you on a journey through the incredible history and vast empire of Samsung. I'll share facts and figures that will likely shock you and make you rethink just how massive and influential this South Korean conglomerate truly is. From its humble beginnings as a small trading company, to its position today as one of the largest and most diversified companies on the planet, the story of Samsung is a fascinating one. So sit back, grab a drink, and let's dive in. Origins and early history. Let's start at the beginning. Samsung was founded all the way back in 1938 by a man named Lee Byung-chul. At just 28 years old, Lee started a small trading company in the city of Daegu, South Korea, focusing on selling groceries and other goods. The name Samsung is actually Korean for 3 stars, which was featured prominently in the company's original logo. This 3-star symbol was meant to symbolize the longevity and stability that Lee envisioned for his enterprise. For the first 3 decades of its existence, Samsung remained primarily focused on its trading business, expanding into areas like textiles, insurance, and even a television station. It wasn't until 1969 that the company founded what would become its most famous division, Samsung Electronics. In the early 1970s, Samsung Electronics began producing its first products, starting with black and white televisions. By the end of that decade, the company had become the world's largest producer of TVs. This early success in electronics set the stage for Samsung's meteoric rise in the decades to come. What's particularly interesting about Samsung's early history is the role that the Korean government played in its growth. In the 1960s, the government, under the leadership of President Park Chung-hee, made a concerted effort to transform the Korean economy and turn the country's major conglomerates, known as chaebols, into global powerhouses. The government provided Samsung and other chaebols with favorable loans, tax breaks, and other incentives to spur their expansion. They also protected these companies from foreign competition, which helped Samsung rapidly gain market share both domestically and internationally. Diversification and expansion. So with this government support and its early success in electronics, Samsung began to rapidly diversify and expand its operations in the 1970s and 80s. Let's take a closer look at some of the key business segments that make up the Samsung empire today. At the core of the company is Samsung Electronics, which is divided into 4 main divisions: consumer electronics, IT and mobile communications, device solutions, and Harman. The consumer electronics division produces a wide range of products for the home, including televisions, refrigerators, washing machines, and air conditioners. In fact, Samsung has been the world's largest TV manufacturer for over a decade now. The IT and mobile communications division is responsible for Samsung smartphones, tablets, and laptops. The Device Solutions division focuses on semiconductors, displays, and other core technologies that power a wide range of electronic devices. While the Galaxy smartphone line is undoubtedly Samsung's most recognizable consumer product, the company also produces components that go into devices made by other major tech companies, like the display and processor chips used in iPhones. Yes, you heard that right. The Harman division is particularly interesting, as it represents one of Samsung's largest and most strategic acquisitions. In 2017, Samsung purchased Harman International, a leading provider of connected car systems and audio equipment, for a whopping $8 billion. But Samsung's empire extends far beyond just electronics. The company also has major business units in areas like shipbuilding, construction, and even life insurance. Samsung Heavy Industries, founded in 1974, is one of the world's largest shipbuilders, having constructed over 1,200 vessels ranging from cargo ships to offshore drilling rigs. The company has built some of the largest and most technologically advanced ships on the planet. Samsung's construction and trading arm, meanwhile, has been responsible for building major infrastructure projects around the world, including skyscrapers, bridges, tunnels, and power plants. In fact, the company has constructed some of the tallest buildings globally, including the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, which has held the record for the world's tallest building. And then there's Samsung Life Insurance, which the company established in the 1950s. Today, this insurance division is a massive business in its own right, generating nearly $30 billion in annual revenue and consistently ranking among the world's largest insurance companies. The sheer breadth and scale of Samsung's operations is truly staggering. The company has over 300,000 employees worldwide and generates around $200 billion in annual revenue, making it one of the largest corporations on the planet. To put that in perspective, Samsung's revenue is roughly equivalent to 1/8 of South Korea's entire GDP. Challenges and controversies. Of course, with great size and success comes great scrutiny. And Samsung has certainly had its fair share of challenges and controversies over the years. One of the key criticisms of the company is its close ties to the South Korean government and the chaebol system more broadly. The government's heavy-handed support and protection of Samsung and other chaebols has been seen by many as a form of crony capitalism that stifles competition and innovation. There have also been concerns about the company's corporate governance and the concentration of power within the founding Lee family. Several high-profile scandals, including the arrest of Samsung's de facto leader Lee Jae-yong on bribery charges in 2017, have brought these issues to the forefront. Samsung has also faced product quality and safety issues, most notably with the Galaxy Note 7 smartphone, which had to be recalled globally due to battery fires. This was a major blow to the company's reputation. And of course, Samsung's dominance in certain industries, like semiconductors and displays, has led to antitrust scrutiny and accusations of monopolistic practices in some markets. Despite these challenges, however, Samsung has largely maintained its position as a global juggernaut. The company has shown remarkable resilience and an ability to weather storms, diversifying its business and continuously innovating to stay ahead of the competition. In conclusion, I hope I've been able to convince you that Samsung is a truly remarkable and underappreciated corporate giant. It's a company that touches so many aspects of our daily lives, from the smartphones we use to the televisions we watch, the ships that transport our goods, and even the buildings we live and work in. While Samsung has certainly had its fair share of challenges and controversies, the company has demonstrated an incredible ability to adapt and innovate. And with its deep pockets, technological prowess, and global footprint, I have no doubt that Samsung will continue to be a force to be reckoned with in the years and decades to come. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.